Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Monica, Brett, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Thank you guys for being here. David, good afternoon. Alright, so we are getting on the boat to Aberdeen. We are going to do some stuff over in Darkshore today. I hope that's the boat coming in, but I feel like maybe it's a boat leaving. It looks like maybe a boat leaving. We should be able to do a little bit of fishing if that's the case. Brett, I appreciate you being here today, man. Thank you. We must be very close on the skill we need to fish here because we have lost a lot of fish. I think like 80% of the fish have gotten away. Yeah, your fish got away. What skill are we? Well, we're 74 out of 75. I bet if we were like 80 or 90, we'd actually catch some fish. Justin, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure we've literally caught one fish. Right there, rainbow fin albacore. Everyone else has gotten away. I should have bought like a lure. That would have been helpful. You'd think they would have like fisher vendors like on every dock. A dock would be a good place to have a fishing vendor. Am I gonna do an SSF character on Thursday? Well, I'm not sure. I still really don't know. Maybe. The likelihood is stronger than it was like a couple days ago. Am I in the same guild? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure I'm still in the guild. It's a very small guild of people who don't play, but yeah. Yeah, and like also like keep in mind the actual option they're adding to the game is not SSF. Because the first S there stands for solo. And they're not doing a solo self-found, they're doing a self-found. So by the actual in-game rules, there is no restriction on grouping. They've come out before and they've said that they will not put any restrictions on grouping. So it's SF. It's just SF hardcore. Which doesn't sound as good as SSF, but it is what it is. If I do a run, I might add the solo part as just an additional modifier. If I do it at all, but we'll see. If I do it on Thursday, it's probably going to be on the Horde side. I was thinking like either a Forsaken Priest or a Shaman, either Troll or Orc. It really doesn't matter. Probably Orc. Shaman or Priest. I worry about the Shaman being like slightly weapon dependent in self-found, although like we can go elemental and rely mostly on spells. And then I know the Priest is an obvious winner. The Priest might be like too easy. I don't know. We'll see.
Salutations! Right, off and away. Daylight's burning.
Snicklefritz, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream.
What brings you here?
How are ya? Off with you. I've the finest wares in the land. Watch your back.
We'll see if we can do these two quests. The Gaffer Jacks basically never drop. I don't know that I've ever seen like many of these drop, but we'll see if we can do these two quests. At least I thought we had two of them. Groupers, yeah, we need Darkshore groupers and we need Gaffer Jacks. Apparently Gaffer Jacks is its own fishing specific quest. I didn't know that. You know, if I'm gonna do all this fishing, I should fly over to Teldrassil. I think there's a fishing trainer like right outside the city. And we can grab the next rank of fishing so that I can actually be getting skill up. So we're capped out at 75 right now. And it doesn't feel good.
Hello.
So let's jump on a quick flight.
Farewell.
And we will fix that.
assist you.
There we go. That will feel better.
I am honored. May the stars.
Felix, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Exodus, good afternoon. Welcome. Devin, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Felix, you're glad that I'm playing hardcore again? And me too, buddy. Yeah, so am I. It's much more engaging for me than other forms of the game right now, so I am happy to be back at it. And for the streams, at least, this is probably what we'll be focusing on for the foreseeable future. Some version of hardcore. I really like this character, so like I don't know if I'm like gonna jump right into solo self-hunt on Thursday or not, because I really dig this paladin. And if I do solo self-hunt on Thursday, then it's either gonna become it's gonna be a shaman or it's gonna be a priest, and I don't know. I wouldn't mind some horde side. That would be like a big visual difference from most of the content that I've seen recently. After leveling so many characters to 25 in Season of Discovery, I feel like I'm pretty burned out on really early Alliance stuff. So seeing the Horde side would be good, but it wouldn't be a Paladin, so... KM Spidey, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. Patrick, good afternoon. Welcome, guys. Thank you all very much for being here. Kaushik, good afternoon, good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. We got 2 Gaffer Jacks. That might be more Gaffer Jacks than I've ever seen. If I could pay a little bit of attention. You know what I should do? Just turn up my sound effects for right now. That way I can actually hear the bobber. The trick is going to be remembering to turn down the sound effects before I get into combat. Mike, good morning. Tactical, good afternoon. I fish sometimes. Typically when I fish, it's in hardcore, And typically when I fish, it's at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, I don't think I fished very much in SOD at all. And yeah, hardcore is basically the one version of the game where I will fish. Just like other things that I do a little bit differently in hardcore, it feels like it actually matters a little bit more. I feel like it's okay to take the time to do it. It makes you proud. That's awesome. Lael, good afternoon, man. Welcome. Now that being said, if I complete these 2 quests, it will be the first time that I've ever done both of them. Sometimes I will do the groupers rather, but I don't ever do gaffer jacks. So if I do gaffer jacks, it'll be the first time I've completed the quest. They have a really bad drop rate. So I mean, right now that's okay because we're getting skill ups on fishing. If I cook the clams, you'll know you have traversed the multiverse sometime in your sleep. Can I cook the clams? Boiled clams? I need refreshing spring water. Yeah, when we get clams, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have a new add-on that it puts a little icon on the item. Maybe that will remind me that I can cook it. See, it has a little cooking item, a little cooking icon. Maybe that will cause me to cook more types of meat. When I go to sell it, I'll see that I can cook it, and then maybe that will compel me to go into my cooking menu and see what I can do. I would like to level it up, yeah. I need to do crawler meat. That's what I really need. Alright, we were at 4 out of 8 gaffer jacks. We still need one more grouper. We haven't gotten it yet. We've been catching a lot of other stuff. Oily blackmouth, slither skin mackerel. I can cook this too, but I don't think I have the recipe for it. Maybe somebody here has the recipe, since this is where I'm catching it. Parkow, good evening, man. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Leo, there's a new YouTube chat layout? Yeah, I heard some people were saying that it switched their default view to a different view. But from what I understand, there should be a button to get you back to the default view if you prefer it. I don't know what's changed, because nothing about my setup changed. But yeah, apparently there was a different default layout. Message in a bottle. What was that? Huh. I swear I just saw a message in a bottle, but now I don't see it in my inventory. Maybe I am imagining things. Did anyone else notice that? I also don't see it in my loot log. I'm going back to the loot log, I don't see it. Huh, that's a little bit weird. Apparently I'm losing my mind. The sound of the surf is so loud that I'm still not hearing the sound of the bobber. This is all so loud. So if I'm not staring right at it, I will often miss it. Kaushik, you went back and looked at it? It was a message in a bottle? Yeah, that's so weird. I wonder what happened to it. It was in the loot window, right? Yeah, there was a message in the bottle in a loot window when I collected the fish. And then it didn't go into my inventory. And it didn't appear in the log. It's so weird, like maybe I needed to like click on it individually. And I didn't click on it, and so I didn't loot it. And obviously, like, there's no way to go back and loot a fish. I wonder if it was like an item that starts a quest. I've never seen it before. But this is probably the longest that I've fished in Aberdeen, so that's not really surprising. Yeah, I've seen them in Stranglethorn. In Stranglethorn, you can even pick them up on the side of the beach. And it begins a quest to go talk to, like, a Tauren lady who's been captured on an island. But I've never seen one, like, here before. And apparently, like, I didn't loot it, so I don't even get to read what it said. We are at 7 out of 8 Gaffer Jacks. I'm actually going to finish this quest for the first time in my entire life. 20 years of World of Warcraft have all come down to this. Maybe it was an item under the water that I hovered over. I swear, that's a good thought, though. I swear it was in a loot window and not a tooltip, because the tooltips are over here in the bottom right. I swear it was a loot window. But yeah, now I'm not sure. Now I question everything. It does start a quest? Oh man, what in the heck? I missed out on it? And it was in the loot window, right? Like, it wasn't something on the ground. Look, let's take a little look. Just in case. Yeah, I don't see anything in the sand or like anything I could like mouse over. So strange. Oh well, maybe one day we'll see it drop again. I don't know. Oh, we're done. I got all the gaffer jacks. Excellent.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
And we got an upgraded fishing rod. Increase fishing by 3. It's not a lot, but, you know, every little bit helps. I want to see if I can find these other fishing recipes. You are a fish vendor.
Feel free to
What are the
browse.
odds? You have Fillet of Frenzy.
Be careful.
What do I need for that? Let's see. I haven't caught any of these. I really need the recipe to cook the rainbow fin albacore. That's the one that I really need.
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend.
Because I have a lot of them.
Ishnu Dal Dieb. Farewell.
Is there not like a trade goods guy or like a general goods? You think I kill the frenzies? That would explain why I don't have any, and why I have no memory of ever fishing them up.
Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
Oh, he has a follow-up. 12 Electropellers. What in the heck is an Electropeller? When applied to your fishing pole, increase fishing by 50 for 10 minutes, and he gives me 20 of them? Holy cow.
Be seeing you.
What is this though? What is an Electropeller? This is another thing I have to fish up, right? And do I do that in the same area? Maybe I should read the quest. One night I was wandering the roads of Darkshore. I was looking for a good river or a lake. Okay. Out of some lake or stream in Darkshore. Okay, so not the ocean. Maybe he's talking about this. Oh, down here, Electropellers. Okay, so that's all the way down. Oh, we can do it in the river as well. Okay. So we will keep that in mind. We will do that once we're up in this area doing other stuff. We'll have other things to do. That's cool. Okay, obviously, since I've never completed Gaffer Jacks, I've never gotten the follow-up. I didn't know the item that it gives would be so good. It's pretty amazing. Alright, for now, let's go after the crawler legs. We need to complete the low-level buzz box so we can get the subsequent follow-ups. Alex, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. You like the thumbnail? Yeah, that's like the official art that they put out when they were announcing official hardcore. It's either the official art they put out or I totally stole that off the internet. But I'm pretty sure it's just like the official art Blizz put out when they did the official announcement. It is cool artwork. That's true. It's cooler than how any of my thumbnails end up looking. Like, once I get my hands on a thumbnail, like, you know, it's over for that thumbnail. It's gonna be a lame, indecipherable thumbnail once I alter it. But while the stream is going, we get to have a cool thumbnail. There's a fisherman down the coast that sells rainbow fin albacore recipe. Oh yeah? Like north down the or south down the coast? Somewhere down here? I'll have to keep my eyes open. We're gonna be on the coast quite a bit looking for the beach sea creatures, so... Yeah, I need that soon before I end up selling these. That's 15 potential skill ups for our cooking. We'll also try to cook the clam meats. There's trade supplies over here. Is it this person? Sometimes trade supplies people have recipes. Yeah, I'll make sure I get rid of the old fishing rod. Absolutely. $35.22 puts me out in the ocean. That can't be right. Head south. We can go south for a minute. Yeah, I have to grab this anyway, and then we can go have a look. Be Sad Dog, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Aha! I've spotted them. They were just right over here somewhere. Here we go. The Plastic Nerd, good afternoon to you, buddy. It's been a while. Thanks for stopping by.
How may I help?
Very nice. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yep, clam chowder. I'm gonna grab all these. Rock scale cod, 175. If I grab them, I have to try to remember to put them in the bank, because we're not gonna be able to use them for a while.
Till next we meet.
But yeah, that's awesome. So we'll go back and we will do a little bit of cooking. And while we run back and while we do cooking, my wife actually brought me some brunch slash lunch. So I think it's early, but I'm gonna turn my cam off for a bit. I'm gonna eat this. It's not gonna take long, but I'll do that while we're cooking. I feel like that's a good synergy, and I will put a note in chat. Ooh, Murlocs. I should probably focus up a minute here just to get past the Murlocs. Then I'm gonna eat. I've been good, yeah. I'm very happy to be back in hardcore. Was not having the best time with SOD, so here we are. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna turn my cam off, I'm gonna eat, I'll see you guys in a bit.
I am honored. Elune be with you. May the stars guide you.
Welcome. Safe travels.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
So apparently there's no cook fire. They don't have like a public cook fire anywhere to cook food because the night elves don't believe in having kitchens, I guess. There's a cook over here. Maybe we can find Oh no, that's not. That's a clothier.
Peace be with
We need like a general trade goods so that we can buy some tinder and some simple wood. That would be awesome. How is Sod? It was okay for a little while. For me, the way you have to acquire your new abilities makes playing alts really awful. And I didn't like how we had to acquire our abilities. It was a good time for some people. It hasn't been a great time for me. And how I like to play. Yeah, we have nothing. It's outside. Okay, that makes sense.
I am listening. A Shah fell out.
General goods. Oh, he has the flint and tinder. Okay. The general goods guy has it.
Good luck, friend.
I didn't realize that.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
And our quest log is full. What are we going to do about that? Yeah, turning in Buzzbox would be great. I was looking for it and couldn't find it. So let's get that turned in. What am I going to drop? I don't know. I could drop, well, no, that goes to Red Ridge. I'll drop the Elite quest for now. Iron Band's excavation. I could probably just pick this back up the next time we're in that area. Let's do that for now.
Peace be with you, Denadris.
Oh, no, you know, before I do that, I need a couple things. I need some spring water. General goods might have that as well.
Can I assist you? Goddess Tobu.
And there's a cooking fire 12 feet from where I'm at. Awesome, awesome. Perfect. Makes sense. Yeah, apparently night elves eat all of their food raw. Because you would think the inn would just have some kind of kitchen. But it doesn't. Alex, do you think they have a stove in there somewhere? I didn't see one, but I'll give another look. I wasn't expecting a roaring fireplace or anything, but I didn't see anything that looked like a cooking area. I have to grab more quests, but I don't have room for more quests, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'll drop Fruit of the Sea for now. We'll do some of that stuff later. Maybe this will be like our second visit to Darkshore. We'll take care of some of the higher level quests. We are gonna have to focus on the lower level ones. Like this is a level 14. We need to prioritize this one.
Elune be with you. Elune light your path.
This one is also level 14.
Greetings. Farewell.
Primordial, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to let's do it a little different. Maybe we'll swing down here and we'll do the Furbolg camp, we'll do the red crystal, and then we'll go north. Well, you know what? No. Let's do it how we always do it, because eventually we have to come down here anyway. We have some lower level stuff to do, and this guy up here is gonna give us another quest. So we'll just do it in the same order that we typically do. Another hardcore day? You're getting spoiled? Yeah, we're gonna do hardcore in the streams for the foreseeable future. Eventually I might do some more SOD, but for now, probably not. We'll probably be in hardcore for a while. My combat sounds are up too loud. I forgot to turn my effects back down. Let's pop those down to 25%. What's the spec on my computer? It's just, I have a 3060. Yeah, I built my computer like a year or so ago through iBuyPower. It's got a 3060 in it, it's got 16 gigs of RAM, and it's got a motherboard and a processor. It's a decent PC. It's by no means an amazing PC. I think I paid, like, with shipping out the door, I paid like $2,000 for everything. It could have been closer to $2,100. But yeah, it's not like a $5,000 PC or anything close to that. Like, I mainly play World of Warcraft, so you know, you don't need a lot of power to play Classic. Primordial, we're fighting enemies that are like 5 levels below us, man. That's why we're hitting like a truck. Like, look at the level of the enemy. Level 11. Look at our level. Level 17. Look at our weapon. Pretty effing amazing for this level. We're hitting like a truck because I'm purposely doing low level quests. So we're pretty much continuously fighting lower level enemies. Yeah, it's by design. If we were fighting something that was level 17, we would not be hitting like this. The axe was a world drop that was given to me. So it's a random world drop. You can find it on the auction house. I don't know how much it sells for. Probably not a ton. The economy in hardcore has kind of settled down, so prices on the auction house are actually quite good. Maybe they cracked down on gold farming. No, they didn't crack down on gold farming. Less people are playing hardcore, and so less people are buying gold, and so less people are buying things on the auction house, and so prices come down. Yeah, I think the prices just came down in response to the fact that the playership of the game is not as numerous or active. Whereas, like, when everyone was trying to play hardcore and everyone was buying gold, you know, prices were up. Because people were playing, people were buying gold. And now that prices have settled back down. Lael, good luck, man. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. John, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. The bots moved to Sod. Yeah, Alex is absolutely right. The bots are going to go where the playership goes. Like, there's no point running some bots in hardcore if people are no longer swiping their credit cards. So all the bots went over to Sod. And good riddance. Good riddance. See, this was the great thing about solo self-found, is that you didn't have to worry about bots. Like, you couldn't use the auction house, you couldn't trade with other players. You didn't really have to worry as much about... you didn't have to worry about gold selling and gold buying. I guess you probably still had bots for, like, whatever reasons. But you didn't have to worry about people buying gold. If I was smart, I would have done the Thresher Eyes before coming out here. That way I could have grabbed the follow-up. In fact, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go out in the coast here. Yeah, let's just go do that. I think that's probably the smartest thing I can do right now. We'll go after Striders along the way. Chainblaze, do I console game also? Not usually. I don't have time. We have an Xbox Series X. And occasionally my wife plays games on it and I watch her. But I don't typically have the time or energy to play console games. Typically, like in the evenings, if we're not out doing something, then I'm usually reading. That's like the typically, either we're out of the house, or if we're in the house, we're reading. And then we have like a handful of shows that we watch, but I don't really have time to flip on the Xbox these days. My son plays the Xbox quite often. He plays Minecraft. That's where the Xbox gets most of its use. I guess I'm going after these Murloc crates since I'm out here. Let's see. I felt like at some point I had underwater breathing potions, but maybe I'm just making that up. Or maybe I had them and I sold them. Yeah, I don't see them. In fact, I need to re-up my elixirs in any event. Yeah, no underwater breathing. How do I feel about this? Not amazing. We'll clear the way first. Like, we're not gonna try to get to it on our first dive. I'm gonna pull these guys out. That wasn't too bad. really, really bad drop rate so far. I'm sure that means we'll get them all back to back to back. And Parkour, how big of a donation does it take to make me do more Survivor? I don't know what we're talking about. Ultimately, if we're talking about like a series that I started or like something that I put on the channel that I didn't continue, there's probably no amount. If I put something on the channel and there's not a lot of interest in it and it just doesn't do well, I typically don't continue it. Because if I continue a series that's doing really, really badly, it affects all of my videos, which means that we find less people, which means the community does not grow, which is really bad. Because my goal is to grow our community and to find as many of you guys as I can who just enjoy chill content. So, yeah, when you put out a video on YouTube and it does poorly, what happens is YouTube also punishes all of your other content, even content that typically does well. So there's only so many things you can put up on your channel that underperform before it really, really starts to mess with your channel. It's just an algorithm thing, unfortunately. Every once in a while, though, I do like to try new games to see if you guys dig them and to make you guys aware of stuff that you might not have come across. That pinned comment has been up there for a while. Thanks, Monica. It's always really professional around here. Minea, did I give New World a chance? Yeah, I played it when it first came out. Yeah, when it came out, I played it day one. Unfortunately, like on day one and like the subsequent days I played it, it wasn't amazing. It was okay. There were things about New World that I liked, but there were too many things about it that simply were not complete. Like the game needed another year of development, and then maybe it could have been a game that held more people. It needed a year of development and a year of like player feedback to really get it where it needed to be. But I enjoyed the short time I had with it. I don't know how long. I think I played it for like 10, 15 hours. Ultimately, like the character development for like the player character power and like the class weapon system was kind of boring to me. I don't like being limited to only a few abilities. Not in an MMO. Like being limited to a few abilities works better in like an ARPG or a MOBA. And then like being limited in an MMO to like a handful of abilities, and then having the classes basically just be the weapons, like it didn't really hold me from like a character progression standpoint or like a class fantasy standpoint. And when I originally played it, like the main story questing and stuff like that was pretty lackluster. I liked the crafting. The crafting seemed really cool. I liked how you could take on all the professions. I liked that you could make bulk, like do batches of crafting all at once with one click. It had some good things going for it. But ultimately it just wasn't a finished product. The graphics were pretty good, but they weren't really optimized, so the game often ran like crap. Like, anytime I was in a heavily populated, like, town or area, it just kind of ran like crap. Even on the 3060, even once I, like, upgraded my rig, I booted it up and, like, it still kind of ran just okay. But it never felt like it was fully optimized. Chainblaze, have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We'll just wait for him to come back to die. I don't really feel the need to chase him. Let's go ahead and we'll capture one of these rabid thistlebear. That way it's done and we don't have to worry about it. If we get close, we use the item. There we go. We'll have to kill this one. Asheron's Call? I've never played Asheron's Call. It sounds familiar. I've heard of it. Never played it though. This Moonstalker runt is inside of a tree. Yeah, we can't fight them when they're inside of trees. That is not great. In fact, we might be stuck in combat with it now. No, we're not. We're good. Parka, how do you configure the game for the best visuals? That's going to be different for everybody. The way that I make the game look a little bit crisp is I up the resolution scaling, because I play on a 1920 1080 monitor, but I up the resolution scaling to 200%, and that makes everything look really, really crisp. And that's really like the only thing that I found that it drastically improves how Classic looks. Classic is a very simple game that does not require much power to run it at maximum settings. You know, it was a game that was made in 2004. So to run Classic at max settings takes a toaster oven connected to a potato, you know, and a CRT monitor, and then it can run at max settings. But the biggest thing is just if you're not playing on a 4K monitor, turning the resolution up to 200%. If you're playing on a 4K monitor, then you're good. It looks as good as it's ever going to look. I'm gonna have to go back to town. We have no inventory space. I don't even know if I can stop and do this quest, really. Or if I should do much more. I'd love to finish the Strider quest. At least get all the meat that we need. But yeah, I do feel like we're gonna have to head back. Yeah, if for some reason you ever have a problem with frame rates, then, which in Classic era you really shouldn't if you're running modern hardware. But yeah, turning shadows are the most like intensive thing in WoW. Probably because the engine is so old. Like every time I go to Veldraken in retail, I turn my shadows down. I turn them from ultra to good, and then suddenly I can run close to 60 FPS. Alright, let's start heading back. We're way out here. I'm gonna have to come back for this quest where we have to go back to town and sell. Hearthstone is set over in Sentinel Hill, so that's not gonna help us. Do I think Dragonflight is worth the time? It really depends on what you enjoy out of the game. Like, I had fun with Dragonflight. The campaign was okay. It's very pretty. The classes are fun. You find a class that you like and it's a lot of fun. I don't know. Like, everyone's different, so it's hard to answer. Depends on what you want out of the game. Yeah, it's really like enjoying leveling up in Dragonflight is all about enjoying your class. Especially if you don't care much about the story, the lore, etc. It really is about finding a class that you enjoy. Yeah, the Pally is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun on the Paladin. It just feels really, really good. And that's leveling up as a prop Pally. So like my kill rate is probably a little slower. But it feels really fun to play. Barnabas, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I would love to finish the Strider quest before we get back to town if we can. We need one more piece of meat. Yeah, it has plenty of buttons to push, but like more importantly, those buttons like flow well together. The button pushing feels good. Like the Demon Hunter, okay? The Demon Hunter had a lot of buttons to push. And it had a lot of little cooldowns to push that were like 30-second cooldown, 45-second cooldown, 1-minute cooldown. But those buttons never felt good to push. The Demon Hunter, like visually it looked okay. Some of the abilities looked cool. And you had a lot of buttons, but it never got fun to push them, and it never felt like it had a good flow for me. I never got into a flow of those cooldowns. I feel like the Demon Hunter is probably better for people using weak auras. It's better for people who are using an add-on that tells them like when their short cooldowns and when their abilities come off a cooldown. Like something they could visually see, like, oh, this ability's coming up. Oh, this ability's coming up. Like, I can see how someone playing with weak auras, like with it telling them when their abilities were coming off cooldown, would enjoy a Demon Hunter a lot more than somebody playing without those add-ons. And so I think like a lot of the people that tell me like, oh, Demon Hunter's so cool, Demon Hunter's awesome, like I think those people probably play with weak auras for the most part. Because I can see it being fun in that way. Because then just like I have fun reacting to the Paladin's procs that pop up on the screen, and just like I have fun reacting to like the Frost Mage procs that pop up on the screen, like they probably have fun reacting to the fact that their ability is about to come off cooldown. Like they see it about to come off cooldown, they press it. And it probably creates a more engaging experience. Like the same way I would be engaged with the procs on the Pally or the procs on the Frost Mage. But I'm never going to use weak auras, so it's probably a class that I'm never going to learn how to enjoy. I did get all the bird meat. That's awesome. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. I need Moonstalker Fangs. I am also full. I can't mine this ore, which feels really bad. Let's drop something. What do I want to drop? I could open the clam. That gives us a little bit of space. We'll drop that piece of junk. There we go. Sell the old fishing rod. Yeah, I'll make sure to try to remember that. We have a lot of crap we have to sell. Did I lose the bear? You can lose the bear. You still complete the quest. The quest gets marked as completed as soon as you catch the thistle bear, and eventually he will despawn, but it doesn't affect the quest. Thankfully.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Elune be with you. Till next we meet.
Hello. May the stars guide you. Good luck, friend.
My goods are of the highest quality. Elune light your path. What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
What's on your mind? Safe travels. Keep your feet on the ground. Be good.
Greetings. Good luck, friend.
Alright, that might be about as good as it gets for the old inventory. Lael, take care, man. We'll see you later. Alright, so let's turn in this last one, and then we're headed down to the south to go after Highborn Relics, and we'll have a couple of other things to do along the way. Actually, no, we have to go north first because we haven't done the Bashalaran stuff.
I am honored. Be careful. Goddess, watch over you.
Okay, let's go. Did I sell my flint and tinder? I don't think so. No, I kept it. We don't have any wood right now, but I didn't sell the flint and tinder. Although it does look like a rough stone. It looks like an item that I would sell. But I was cognizant enough not to. I'm gonna hold off on the mushroom quest until later, I think. It's a bit of a higher level. I think I'm just gonna do the stuff in the ruins, and that's gonna send us to the southern ruins. Mainly my goal is to get all the green stuff done, and then we're gonna leave. Then I think we're gonna head back to Westfall, and we'll work on the green stuff there. We're gonna be targeting green quests, like, as much as possible. So that'll cause us to travel around a little bit more frequently. But it'll pay off by the time we get into the level 30s, we'll be way ahead of the leveling curve. Alpha T, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. The problem is I often hit this button here. I often hit the cleanup button. And every time I hit the cleanup button, it puts stuff where it wants. And I don't really like how it does it, but it's probably better than me trying to organize it by myself. That's the problem. Like, yeah, I wish I could kind of like, I wish I could tell it to not sort certain items. Like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could put this stuff here, and then I wish I could tell it to auto-sort everything except that stuff. Because, yeah, if I do this, it's going to move it right back to wherever it wants it. That's like the one annoying thing about auto-sort, is that I don't have control over specific items on like an item-by-item basis. These clams I've already cooked. Yeah, whenever you see clams stacking like this in Classic, I've already cooked them. Because keep in mind, in Classic the clams do not stack. So these are ones that we've already cooked them. Nancy, it is Bagnon. Yeah, you can lock slots so it doesn't do that. How would I do that? Yeah, if I could lock things in place, I would love to do that. Maybe I'd have to go into like options. It's in options. Yeah, I don't know. Like frame settings? No, probably not frames. Slot settings? Artwork. Oh. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do that. Right-click the auto-sort button. Oh, okay. And click the slots I want to lock. Okay. That's right-click on the options. Oh, we're on the auto-sort. Oh, okay. Lock. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay. I like it. Let's... Ooh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. I don't want to do that. How do I get off of that now? Oh no. What have I done? Whoops. I'm playing with too many different things now. Okay, that's fine. What else? I could put the food up here. I could do food. I could do all the potions up top. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Perfect. That's awesome. Thank you. It's always nice to feel like a functionality should exist, and then to find out that it actually does. That's a nice feeling. The bag add-on is called Bagnon. Bagnon. I don't think I could ever go back to playing without a combined inventory. It would be very strange. It's gonna be a while before we train 18. We'll train 18 whenever we leave here. So I'm gonna do everything here that's green. And then once we're done with all the green stuff, then we'll hearth back to Sentinel Hill. And then we'll do our training. But yeah, there's no Pally trainers in Teldrassil. So there's a Druid trainer in Stormwind. but there's no pally trainers in Teldrassil, so kind of rude of them, but it is what it is. A dungeon today? I probably won't do Dead Mines until I have all the quests. I still have a lot of stuff to do in Westfall before I get to that point. And like, I'm not really too keen to jump into a hardcore dungeon right now. Keep in mind, I've only been back in hardcore. This is like my second day back. And probably the only reason why I haven't gotten killed yet or gotten into a lot of trouble is because I've been purposely doing green quest and targeting lower level guys. So I really don't think I want to push my luck just yet. Maybe eventually. Yeah, like dungeons are a big risk reward thing. Also factoring in the fact that I don't know that as many people are playing the game. Yeah, like here we go. Like, there's not a lot of people looking for groups, you know what I mean? Hardcore is becoming more of like a spectator thing and less of like an active player thing, I feel like. So it might just be hard in general to find people to do dungeons. That's why if I do self-found, I'm probably going to do solo self-found. I'm just going to add the additional modifier for solo because it's probably going to be hard to get groups anyway. So maybe we'll just do a solo self-found starting on Thursday on the Horde side and see how that goes. I already have the item I need from these guys. Usually it takes a while to drop, but apparently it dropped like right away and I didn't notice. Okay, and now we're going down to the south. They'll have the highborn relics. We'll have to destroy the tablets in the flames, and we'll pick up at least one other quest down that way. At some point, I have to go get the beach sea turtle. Maybe I should do this first. Once I do this, I think that leaves us free to pick up the other beach creatures, which we can find several of them to the south. So maybe we'll do that. Let's grab the red crystal. We'll hit up the town, we'll vendor, we'll go do the sea turtle, and after that we'll head to the south. That sounds like an okay plan. I could also spend my talent point. We're going to go a 4th point, an improved seal of righteousness. I'm sure this is fine. Barnabas, that I'm not sure. I have mine through Overwolf. I didn't know there was a different option. So yeah, so I have Overwolf and Curseforge. How am I getting to the red crystal, and why do I feel slightly lost? Apparently right over here. Shadow, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream.
Peace be with you. Go in peace. Elune light your path.
I came over here looking for Moonstalkers, but there don't seem to be very many. Questy seems to think that there are a few. One night in Paris, it's going well. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Justin, have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for being here and hanging out. We'll see you next time.
What brings you here?
Oh, look at that. We got really lucky. We just ran into her right away. We should be able to deal with her and this extra one. There we go. Alright, that's it for Moonstalker Fangs. I feel like we might as well just finish up the kill quest also. Even though it's technically a higher level, we don't have to do it right now. We're almost done. So we might as well kill the last few that we need.
How may I help?
So the plan now is to get everything turned in, probably including the buzz box actually. Let's turn everything in here. We'll head to the north, we'll get everything turned in on the way, and then we can hearth back to Sentinel Hill. This is probably all we're going to do here for now. Unless we get a follow-up that's a green, which we may get a kill quest that we'll want to take care of before we head up to the north. We'll see. Pretty sure we go after some furbolgs down here.
Hello, Elune light your path. Good luck, friend. Goddess watch over you.
I'm listening. Go in peace.
Gavin, I'm always quiet in the afternoon. When you guys are quiet, I'm quiet.
Madres.
And it usually happens about this time in the afternoon. People tend to like be doing other things. Maybe they're at work, maybe they're doing chores around the house. And when you guys are quiet and you guys are chill, I'm fine to be quiet. I don't artificially make up stuff to talk about. If there's nothing going on and you guys are chill, then I'm often chill. And it typically happens around the same time every day.
Ishnu Allah, be careful. Del Madras.
Goddess bless you. Asha Fela.
Marlena, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream.
Greetings. May the stars guide you.
Ashbad, welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, we have to go south to kill the Pathfinders and the Windtalkers. So we'll do that. We'll swing back to town. We'll turn it in. And then we'll head up this way. We'll get these turned in. And we should be ready to go back to Westfall pretty soon. I don't think we have many more low-level quests to do. We also have to stop by the Red Crystal on the way back to the north. At some point, I'll also empty out the inventory. I realize we are getting pretty full. Pretty full of junk. Pablo, am I enjoying Last Epoch so far? Yes, I am. Very much so. I'm really enjoying the story and the setting. The gameplay is, you know, it's typical ARPG gameplay. You find some abilities, you level them up, you spin to win. So, like, the gameplay is okay. But what's really carrying me through is just, like, learning more about the story, more about the world. The writing is pretty good. And the areas are all diverse, and they're all pretty gorgeous, so I have been enjoying my time. Is it better than Diablo 4? I mean, that wouldn't be hard. It's better for me than Diablo 4 because I don't like the aesthetic of Diablo 4. I don't like the super dark fantasy aesthetic. I really prefer more of the high fantasy aesthetic, and that's what Last Epoch centers around, is more of a high fantasy with some cool time travel elements, like similar to Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was one of my favorite games of all time, so... Yeah, monster diversity. Yeah, the artwork is all very diverse, whereas in Diablo everything is just kind of the same. Now granted, it does what most ARPGs do. You have a couple of really powerful abilities, and the game throws just tons and tons and tons of monsters at you, so it's like the same gameplay basically. But with a better story and a better world for me, at least. The one thing I found weird about Last Epoch, combat-wise, is that they don't have any kind of like dodge roll or like a move. They don't have a movement ability built into the characters. Maybe that's like typical. I don't know. For some reason, it felt like there was like a lack of just like a movement key, but I've gotten used to it now. My character is a tank, so I just stand there and I let things hit me, and then I regen health. So like I don't have to dodge. But it always feels cumbersome for me to like try to dodge out of the way of attacks when I don't have like a dodge roll or a dodge slide or a blink or some kind of movement ability. So that's been like the only weird thing about combat, but I think I've basically gotten used to it at this point. I am done here. We don't have to keep killing these guys. However, I should get this beach sea turtle. I probably should have already gotten this one. But since I didn't, we're gonna have to make a special trip for it. It's level 13, so if we leave it, we're gonna out-level it later. Like, I have a movement ability. I have like a charge that I can charge in any direction I want. But it doesn't seem like, it's not specific to dodging. It's like, it's a movement ability that is intended to move towards enemies and then like strike them. Whereas I guess I was thinking more of like a press shift to dodge roll. That's more of like what I was thinking about. Not an entire like class ability. I guess I should, well, he ran away. But it's fine. I guess not all games like that have those kinds of abilities, so I can't remember if Diablo 4 had a dodge roll or not. I don't think it did. And now we have a full inventory. John, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, I like the auto attack build. Yeah, I'm a big fan of auto attack builds. So it's not bad for me. I had 2 buttons I had to press and I macroed them into 1 button. And I'm happy just to be able to auto attack. And then I'm also playing the paladin in retail. So that's like the opposite of an auto attack. That's a version of the game where auto attack does absolutely nothing and you're constantly spamming abilities. So I get to see both sides of the coin. Yeah, rogue, also like a rogue, classic rogue, really enjoyable just to be able to mainly auto attack. You build your combo points, pop the ability that makes you attack faster, and then you just sit back and auto attack. I enjoy builds like that. Did I see that supply crates went up to 12 gold a piece and require less mats? No, I haven't been playing SOD. For the past couple days I haven't touched SOD, and before that I hadn't been playing it. We played a few hours on the priest the other day and that's been it. That's cool. They're giving people a lot more gold. That's nice of them. It's gonna mess up the economy, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of done with SOD for now. I'll probably revisit it at some point. I'm sure I'll pop in every now and then and level my characters a bit, but for the most part, I'm over it.
Greetings. Farewell.
I'll be more interested in it when level 60 is out and we can just get the 60 and do actual endgame stuff, and by then they'll have figured everything out. Maybe they'll have fixed rune acquisition, maybe they'll have changed supplies again. Like, I think by 60 it'll just be a better experience to play it at 60. And you know, if I wait to level up, then I'll just have a huge experience bonus and it'll be a lot easier. Less time consuming.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground! Safe travels!
What brings you here, Del Nadris? Good luck, friend.
Stranglethorn is laggy inside? Oh, I never noticed. I didn't spend a lot of time there. On the palette, on the one character we got to 40, we mainly dungeon grinded up. I didn't do a lot of questing.
Keep your feet on
Let's
the ground.
borrow her cookfire.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
Yeah, I kind of burned myself out dungeon grinding the paladin up, I think.
I am honored. Goddess
That kind of
watcher.
happened, but then even beyond that, I was just kind of sick of rune acquisition, and you know, the thought of leveling up an alt and having to go after the runes was just too tedious for me. And there's not really enough reward or enough stuff to do right now. We'll see how it is at 60, and we'll go from there. And by then they'll probably have changed like basically everything about the season. I think everything else is a higher level quest. I don't think we have to pick up anything else right now. Zuliandro, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Alright, so we're going to go north and we're going to get this stuff turned in. Yeah, the Cliff Spring River sample. I guess we should do it too. We'll have to run back and turn it in. It's level 15. I could leave it for later. We could probably like leave it all the way up until like level 20 or 21 before we lose credit for it, but I'd really like to just get it cleared out of the quest log before we go back to Westfall. If we're gonna have to go back to town anyway, we might as well get all of the beached sea creatures that are up in this area. Bruno, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Dustin, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I mean, inflation could be because the servers have been around, but, you know, it could also be from gold buying. People buy gold. The longer a server is up, the more people buy gold. Just kind of one of those things that happens. But yeah, there's naturally more money in the economy on the older servers as well. Ooh, this is the first tin vein that we've seen, like, at all.
I have the finest wires in the land. Be good. Ishnuala, may the stars guide you.
Greetings. Go in peace. Asha Fela, Elune Lantaka.
Hey, there we go, level 19. We will put the last point into Improved Seal of Righteousness. That will finish that talent off. After that, we're probably going to go into the Ret Tree, And we'll start with Improved Blessing of Might. And yeah, that's all we're going to do, I think, here for now. Well, we have another... What is this? Oh, okay. Grizzled Scalps. Alright. And then... Oh, that must... This has to be a questy issue, right? Let's reload and see. Pretty sure it's a questy issue. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, now I think I'm ready to head back into Westfall. And yeah, we'll start there. But guys, we are going to do that tomorrow. I am going to take a break right here for today. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me this morning and afternoon. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.